Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Code with Surya Official. In this video, we are going to learn about tables in HTML in a super simple way. So if you are ready, then let's get started. First, let's quickly make the HTML boilerplate. So for that, just type exclamation mark and press enter. So you can see HTML boilerplate has been generated. So let's change the title to tables in HTML. So what is a table in HTML? A table is just a way to show data in rows and columns, just like in your school timetable or an Excel sheet. So let's learn basic table structure step by step. To create a table in HTML, we use the table tag. Inside the table, we use tr for table row, and inside the table row, we have a ts for header, or you can say table header. Or for the table data, we can use td. Okay, so this is the basic code snippet for the creation of table. So for example, imagine we are making a student report table. There we want to show student names, subjects, and their marks. So let's create a simple table. But before that, let's delete this code snippet, and instead of that, let me write the title student marks table inside this h2 tag. So let's start creating the table. So for that, let me create a table tag, and inside this table tag, we have a tr for the table row. Okay, and inside the table row, we have a ts for table heading. So the first heading is student name, and second heading is subject, and the last one is marks. So if I save it, so you can see student name, subjects, and marks. These are the table heading display in the browser. Okay, so let's put some data here. So for that, let's create another tr for table row, but now we are going to put records inside it. So for that, we are going to use td for table data. Student name is, let me put my name, subject is math, and let's put the mark as a 89. Okay, so if I save it, so you can see student name, subjects, and marks will display in the browser. Okay, so like that, let me create another one. So for that, let me copy and paste it here, and let's change the student name as a Peter, and the subject is science, and marks is 92. Okay, so save it and check it. You can see two records are displayed in this table. Okay, so here I want to put a border in this table. So for that we have a border attribute. So let's put it here. Border is 1. So save it and check it. Now you can see border has been applied for this table. Okay, so this is the basic table structure in HTML. But sometimes we need to combine cells. So what exactly the cell is? Here each and every box is one cell. Okay, so sometimes we need to combine cells. For merging cells, we are using colspan and rowspan. So let's first discuss about the rowspan. Let me create another tr, and inside we have a table data. So we need 3. So let's put it here. Theta as a student name, and math as a subject, and marks is 75. So let me create another tr, but here we need 2 td. So why it is 2, let me tell you. Okay, so subject is English, and the marks is 76. If I save it, so you can see theta is coming as a student name, math as a subject, but here English is coming as a student name. So here in this td, I'm going to put rowspan is 2. So save it and check it. So you can see student name is taking these 2 rows, the example of rowspan. So let's do it for the colspan. So for that, let me create another tr. Let me put a td, and inside this td, let me put total marks, and the total mark is 450, something like that. So total mark is taking a single column, but I want to put 2 columns as a single cell. So for that, let me create a colspan here. So colspan is 2. To save it and check it. So you can see this total marks is taking these two different columns. So this is the example of colspan. Let's learn semantic table tabs, which is comes in HTML5. Now let's make a proper report card with header, body and footer. So for that, let me create another heading for student result table. Let me put it a table, and inside this table we have a table head. So let's create the table head. So inside this table head we have a T head, and inside this T head let me create the TR and TS into 3. So it will generate 3 table heading. So the first one is again student name, second one is subject, and the last one is mark. So the next one is table body. So how to create this table body? So for that we have a T body, and inside this T body we are going to paste it these two rows. So after this table body we have a table footer. Okay, or we can say T foot. So let's put it here TR, and let me put it inside this TD. We have a overall average, and let's put it some random data like 90. Okay, to save it and check it. So we already learned that colspan. So let me put it here. Colspan is 2. Save it and check it. So this looks beautiful. We want to put some border here. So for that, again we need to put it here. Border is 1. So still this table is not looking good. So I want to put some padding here inside this cell. So for that we have another attribute called cell padding 15. So save it and check it. So you can see we have some gap for each and every cell. Okay, so I want to restrict this one. So for that we have a cell spacing. So cell spacing is, let me put it 20. So you can see lot of gap is coming here. So let's put to 0. Now this table is looking beautiful. So in this video we'll learn how to create tables in HTML, the difference between TR, TS and TD, how to use colspan and rowspan to merge cells, semantic tags like T-head, T-body, T-foot for clean structure. In the next video, we will learn about the form tag in HTML. So that's it for today's video. If you found this video really helpful, then don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Code with Surya Official, and check out the full playlist for the complete HTML and CSS course. Thanks for watching, keep learning and happy coding. See you in the next video.